Thanks for tuning in. If you're a prior DAR member or you've played with us in the past and you like our gameplay in the past, not so much in squad, new learning curve here for us, invite you to come and join us. We're playing the same way, kind of analytically breaking it down and starting to build teams in squads, so definitely invite you to come along for the ride. Sherlock will be joining us, and as if you've been viewing this stream for any amount of time, you know that our whole thing is to get up to speed for the release of Project Nova from CCP. So I'm really looking forward to getting some of the old core mates back and getting to work with them again. Miss my old buddies. Something's funky with the stream store, but I did notice that Wolfenstein 2 is out. That's kind of interesting. I liked 1. Yeah, something funky's going on with the stream store here. There it is. Just waiting for Sherlock here, folks. Take just a minute.
America? I guess they don't have the fighting spirit no more. They just do whatever the fucking... Look like a vision out of Dante's Inferno.
Monsters did this.
Not monsters. Men. America? I guess they don't have the fighting spirit no more. They just do whatever the fucking Fuhrer tells
Right, I can probably just come here and check, can't I?
Let's see here. Let me see if I can find that. There it is. I was thinking I'm good to play too, but did we want to like go in somewhere, see what kind of training options might be available to get me some basic squad lead experience? You know, I mean, just, you know, I don't know. I've never looked at that. I've ended up with it more than...
Let's see, I see a server with 11 people, it looks like. We could probably go in there and just kind of try to toy around, and I can give you some little rundowns, and we'll still have at least a little bit of feedback if you want to try that.
Yeah, sure, let's give it a try. We won't know unless we try it.
Alright, so it's going to be 2.fjag, Squad Tactical Realism number 1, and a mixed.
Heading in.
Okay.
Hold on here, folks. Be right back.
Alright, so I'm just going to wait till he gets back and basically walk him through creating squad, setting up squad, etc.
Sorry, what was that?
I was just talking to your chat real quick, letting them know that I'm just going to kind of walk you through setting up the squad,
All right.
show you how to name the squad to whatever you want, etc. So are you on, what is it, INS? Are you on INS team, the black and red flag?
To, what's going on here?
It shows you're on the other team, so I'll swap
I'm on
teams
the
real
US.
quick. Okay, so when it comes to creating the squad, as I'm sure you've seen the button in the top left corner, it says create a squad.
Yep.
But you can actually mouse over the name and change the name to whatever you want. So, for example, say I wanted to name it like Dar. If you go to the squad page, you can see that I actually just named
how did you
my
change
squad
that?
Dar. So go ahead and leave your squad real quick. And I'll leave mine.
Okay.
Okay, now in the right next to where it says create squad, you'll see the squad name that it's going to make for you. You can actually just mouse over onto that and then click on it to start editing the text.
Okay.
And then once that's done, you can create it. Yep.
Okay.
And then if we want to have a micro squad, you see in the top where it says squad 2 DAR training 2 out of 9.
Yes.
You can actually click that little lock button and that'll lock the squad into 2 people at the max.
Okay.
So now nobody else can join it, and you and I
Now,
are
how
locked
many
into
people
the
could
squad.
we do that with? As many as we wanted?
Yeah, we can lock it whenever we want. So we can do any number between 1 through 9.
Okay, so my options in this are just squad leader role, right?
Technically no, but actually kind of yes.
Okay.
If you want to be useful at all, you have to use the squad leader role.
Okay.
But you don't technically have to use it.
Okay, so I'm going to spawn in here at main.
Okay.
And so how are yeah, ND there, hard charger. How are these vehicles assigned? How do I assign them to us? What's the
Okay, so there's a couple different ways that we can do it.
Okay.
The first one is if you have multiple people in the squad, you can literally just walk up and climb in the vehicle and that'll assign it to your squad.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the other way?
Another way that you could do it, so I'll show you how to do it, but it's not going to technically work because we only have one other person. You need 2
Okay.
people around it to assign it.
Okay.
So I'm going to walk next to the vehicle,
Right.
walk away from it real quick.
Okay.
This is how you do the distance assign. So like if you're at a flag and somebody spawns at main, you want to give them a tank.
Right.
So press enter and go to your map,
Okay.
and then scroll all the way into the position so that you can see what you're individually clicking, each individual vehicle, etc.
Okay, so I can see
And then-
your icon next to a vehicle.
All right, so you're gonna right click the vehicle and it should have a green vehicle icon in one of the directions.
Yep.
And then you would click that.
Got that. That
It
worked.
should be like up and right. Yep.
Yep.
And that's an approved vehicle claim.
So
So
you're
right now
gonna
it's not gonna work because
Okay.
we need 2 people, 2 separate squad mates around the vehicle to
Okay.
allow you to enter the vehicle.
All right.
But also since okay, so one little thing I don't know if you know about yet is you can use the function keys at the top of your keyboard to actually switch seats. So if there were
Yeah, I
2
think I
people in here,
remember
you okay.
I remember that. Okay.
All right. Other than that, another thing you can do where you see all the machine gun callouts where all the enemies are, you know. So you're gonna right click that again on the map.
Okay. Say again.
So say you wanted to.
I'm sorry. It's fucking.
say-
man.
That's all right. So say you want to mark somebody at Palace, you're gonna open your map pressing the enter key again so that you have access to the cursor. You're gonna right click directly on the map where you want to mark them, and then it should be to the right, and it'll show you a helmet icon.
Yeah.
So you hover on that, and another submenu will open. And you can do I think there's another helmet icon and there's some vehicle icons. So that's essentially how you just kind of navigate through it, and you would have to keep going through the different submenus to get each thing. The last two submenus are the so you have the helmet icon, then you have another helmet, and you have the vehicle, and you just hover and shove that.
And that's to mark where other positions are, and request your fire missions. Okay.
Yep. And then if you see the green mortar, I think that's the one that says request fire mission. So the way that you actually aim with the mortars requires a squad lead to mark a mortar position, or it doesn't require it, but if you want accurate mortar fire, you have to. Otherwise, it's just gonna kind of dumb fire it. You have no idea where the fuck it's gonna go until you start watching it, etc. But if you set a request fire mission, it should show up somewhere in the mortar screen. That's where they need to aim for it. So if you want them to mortar on a flag, you would have to set that request fire mission, and they'll be able to see it in their aim menu. Let's see, where's Alaji? Okay, so drive to C3 keypad 49 to the Logi vehicle.
Okay, hold on here.
So go ahead and take a right.
C3 keypad 9, you said?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and direct you there if you'd like.
Hold on here, let me try to see if I can figure it out. That's just above Palace?
Should be just to the very slight southwest. It'll be right behind that alley flag. You have to zoom in to be able to see it, but it'll be behind the rally flag.
And that's the, what's that marker called?
That's the, that vehicle would be the logistics vehicle. Oh, the red one is the FOB. The flag is obviously the rally spawn. And the white vehicle above it is the logistics vehicle.
Okay, and what am I doing to it?
Okay, so you're gonna
drive to it or what?
Yeah, for now, just so we can pick it up, grab some resources, so we can start messing with FOB structures, etc.
Okay.
So go to the right and go across the bridge, and as soon as you get across the bridge, take a really tight right.
Like right here?
Yep. Nice.
I'm driving like a drunk man.
That's alright. I guess if that were true, I've never driven these tons sober. So take a left here.
I got a fork here,
Right
it looks like.
Yep, you're gonna take a right at the fork, and then you should just be able to go straight on this road for quite a while. Follow the bends, obviously, but yeah.
Did I pass it, or am I still?
Nope, you want to take the right fork right here.
Right here.
Yep, turn right. So follow this left bend, and then it's going to bend to the right again. If I were you, I'd center your aim more on the road, just so that you can kind of see a little bit more. You're going to want to take the right fork up here. So we're coming up on the logistics truck, so let's go ahead and park the car. Turn the vehicle off by pressing E, and then climb out. Alright, so go ahead and climb in the driver's seat of this vehicle right here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now we're gonna have to turn around and go get more supplies because this one is obviously out. There was nothing in the back, so.
Okay. How do you want me to go right up the same road?
Yeah, just go ahead and try to.
Yeah, I'll
take a
flip
right
a bitch.
here. Yeah, we can take this road. Does this car, or does this vehicle more accurately remind you of the truck simulator game?
American Truck Driver, Combat Edition.
Something like that.
Oh, chicanes, chicanes.
Alright, so follow this around the left bend, and then you're gonna have to take a right. Right
here?
Slow down, yep. Good. Alright, so go ahead and stop real quick. I need to find something in the base. So this actually works here. Go ahead and climb out real quick. I'm gonna show you something.
Okay.
So come around the vehicle. So on this specific map, it doesn't matter. You can be on this road and it'll resupply. But on some of them, this little red crate up here is going to be placed just on the outside of it, and you have to actually drive up near it. So the way to discern which crate it is little.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, wrench and screwdriver icon.
Okay, let me see something here then. And you have the wrench icon on your map as well. All right.
Yep.
And so now where do we want to take this?
So we're probably just gonna take it to the north. Probably to the compound at B2 keypad 4-1. Just because it's kind of an open area.
4-1? What?
Yep.
How am I? B2. 4-1. B2. There's 4. And 1 would be okay. So let me. Is that right? You look on the map. Is that what you were talking about?
Yep.
Okay. Now, is there some kind of a icon I can see on my map that points to where I set that up? What is that? Or do I just got to have somebody navigate me?
So somebody, I want to say, has to navigate you, but if you kind of want to
watch my map and.
If you look at your compass, there will be something that says 300 meters. If you want to kind of like freestyle it towards there, you can also do that. But it's generally less efficient because you will take suboptimal turns.
Right.
But yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and go straight over the bridge again. This time, follow the road straight, and then there will be a right bend, and I want to say that's a left forked path. We'll just go around the right bend and follow that up a ways.
All right, you in? Yeah, you are.
Yep.
Riding right next to me. Put my arm around you.
Oh, you're making me feel more comfortable already.
Yeah. How was
nope,
that?
Going to the right.
Okay.
So since Ryan has me coming over after this, if you want, since I'll be there, I can actually give you more direct feedback.
Oh, we're making a left here?
Over your shoulder as well, if you like. Yep. And then there's going to be a left, not this one, this one here. Take a left. Yep. Alright. So we'll go ahead and pull in front of this compound here.
Right up here?
Yep. So again, we're going to stop here. So go ahead and turn off the engine. You always want to turn the engine off before you get out, just to kind of negate the noise factor of the vehicle.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna come in here. So you're not gonna actually... Shit. So we're not going to be able to place a fob because we don't have 2 other squad members with us, but I'll be able to walk you through the different structures and stuff and how to find them, etc. So go ahead and hold the T menu. You're going to want to hold it. You don't just press it.
What's the T menu?
And yep, you just hold T.
Okay.
And it'll open a little dial.
Yep, I see it.
So I'm going to have to wait for your screen to catch up because I don't remember the exact positions yet. So if you look at the left corner, there's like a yellow file with a shovel on it.
Yep.
Those are all your buildables. So if you go ahead and click that menu, it'll open up 3 separate sub-menus. One will be text structures, one will be defenses, and one is emplacements or something like that.
Right.
So the text structure is going to hold your ammo crate, your vehicle repair station, and your hab. The hab is needed to... the hab is the respawn point that you build at the FOB. The little number under the label, that's how many resources you'll need. If you look at the FOB icon when you're near an FOB, in the top left corner, you know how it shows ammo has X, and then there will be like a hammer icon with certain number. Well, that's resources.
Okay.
So in order to get resources, obviously you bring a logistics truck. Each time you drop off resources with a Laji, it'll give you 1,000 resources to work with, and then obviously you can just go back and forth delivering resources however often you want. So if you were to select something, I think you can actually select something that you want to deliver or something you want to place, but it just won't let you because we don't have an FOB or the resources to do it. But if you select any random thing, you should see like a red hologram of it in front of you.
Okay. Try it again. Yep.
Okay. So that's going to basically be the way you set anything up, and once it's placeable, it'll turn green.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay.
Yeah. So other than toying around with that radial menu, just trying to figure out what you can do, which, by the way, when you open the menu, the squad rally point should be in the top right, and the FOB radio should be in the top left. To drop a squad rally, you only need 1 other person on top of you, so you can actually go ahead and do that real quick if you want. Okay. And those new icons on the bottom, the eye symbol, the shovel, the move forward icon, which is the 3 down arrows, and I forget what the other icon is, the attack order. Those are new, but so I don't know if it's where you're looking or where you're standing. So go ahead and kind of toy with that. So look like at the wall and try placing an attack order, and then we'll just see if it puts the attack order on the wall. Yeah, okay, so it's based off where you're looking.
Okay, so
let
me try this. Did you see anything pop up there?
Way across the map, yeah. If you open your map and zoom all the way out, yeah.
Okay.
So real quick, look at me and try to place a mortar attack command.
Hold on here. Indian.
Okay, so I don't know if you can do it off the radial menu, but
what do you want me to do?
I know you can.
Look at
mortar attack command.
Mortar attack. Place attack. Defend. Move order.
So open the radial menu and go to the yellow file on the right side.
Enemy markers?
That should be the enemy markers.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if there's a mortar thing in there.
No, there's an enemy marker.
Okay, so you can't do a mortar command through the radial menu, but you can do it by clicking on the map. So I want to I'm trying to remember if I'm forgetting anything. The squad lead roles come equipped with like 3 or 4 different color smoke grenades. They won't have a shovel, etc. So the smoke grenades, since they're different colors and you have more of them, you can designate what you want people to do based off smoke, or you can show where enemies are with the smoke, etc. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. Other than that, it comes all down to strategy. So that was just the basics of how to run your role.
Roger.
So the rest of it would have to be learned in game.
Yeah. So I guess then So how many people would we need to have to pull off like squad training? We wanted to teach a guy how to put down mortars, use a mortar, etc.
Okay, so if we wanted to, we could do it with 2, but if we wanted to mess with the mortars, we'd have to go to an already placed fob, and then you can still place things wherever. The thing is, we just can't place a fob out here because we don't have enough people to place a fob.
Right.
But any squad lead can place any item they want whenever they want in a fob if they have the resources. It's up to you to delegate with your team when, where, what, etc.
Sure. Yeah, I don't suspect I'll be squad leading anytime soon, but it's kind of nice to have a feel for it. And I'm trying to wrap my head around what... it seems to me that we could do plenty of training in a server like this. So, theoretically, if we did... We were talking about potentially investing in the server. We could invest in the server.
Whoops. There, I got you.
We could invest in the server. And then use...
I meant to shoot over you in my defense. Sorry.
Whatever,
okay, we could invest in the server.
And then use, let's say, Thursdays as a squad training. We could get the team spun up on their individual skills in just our own private server. It doesn't look like we need anything fancy for that, so I think that would work out fairly well.
Yeah, I mean, once we had it set up, it would be pretty simple. And we can actually lock servers to require passwords to get in. So whenever we wanted to do training, we could do that. Or once we get to the point... let's see if I can go to the server browser. Okay, so open your server browser real quick. Do you see 2 FJG Squad Tactical Realism Training Server?
Realism 2 FJG. FJG Squad Tactical Realism. I see that.
Should say training server, and the icon on the left should show the colored lock sign. So it's not the one you're looking at.
No, I'm not looking at what.
2FJG. If you want to just click the players to have it sort through players with the servers with the least players, and then you'll see 2 different ones with locket icons. Or if you want to check out my stream, I can just show you real quick since I'm already on the screen.
Okay, hold on. I wonder why I'm not seeing it.
Maybe. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and link you my channel real quick just so you can check it.
Sherlock.
So go ahead and open.
All right.
Yeah. So open my screen and then let me know, or the stream, and let me know when you're viewing it.
Okay. Why'd that take me back to my dashboard?
Oh wait, I gave you the stream or the link with my dashboard link, so I gotta change that. Hold on. Now try it. My bad.
All right, it's all good. Okay, and so that's locked for their training, I suppose. And why am I not seeing that on mine?
It's just the way it loads the different servers. But if you were to click it, if you go back to my stream in a few seconds, it should show up. There's actually a server password, so it doesn't just straight up lock people out. You just need the password to get in. And then we wouldn't have to worry about accidentally releasing the password to people that we aren't currently training, because it dots out the password. So we can set that up too. So
All right.
I'm gonna
So
go
it looks
and
like we're gonna have to look at renting server time.
yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
go and join back in, join your squad, and spawn on the rally real quick.
All right. Well, I think I got my questions answered. Do you want to find a game and join?
Yeah, we could do that real quick.
All right. That was a good little tour. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, hopefully next time when it comes to training other people, I think we should have enough people to just go ahead and drop a fob so that we have direct feedback, you know?
Yeah, exactly. We need a total of what? 4 people for that?
It's either 3 or 4. I don't remember the number.
Well, more the merrier.
We'll find out
That's
once
cool.
I get in there.
So we
I
can
can
use Thursdays for any training we need. And yeah, I think that'll work. I think that's going to be until we get our own server, we'll go ahead and just hop on these others. I think that'll work as well, right?
I got a call. I'll be back. Okay, so we can probably go and join Total War Chicago. Seems like the most promising server.
Okay, server browser. Because you were on custom servers, I was looking at server browser. Total War Chicago?
No, I was on server browser. I was on server browser still. Actually, hold on.
I don't mind waiting. I gotta go. Wife needs something. I'll be. If it's Total War Chicago, I can hop on. If not, send me a invite and I'll join you as soon as I get back.
Just go ahead and start joining the TGB or TBG clan Warzone Chicago.
Okay.
That has a little less queue, so we should get in there quicker, but there is still a little bit of a wait. I like it.
All right. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm 3 of 4.
I am 2 of 4 at the moment. So have you ever heard of the public speaker Simon Sinek?
I don't believe I have.
I've been listening to him a hell of a lot lately, and he is extremely. I really don't know how to describe it, but
Send me a link.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm just gonna send you the YouTube search query link with it. I think if you go to it, the one you'll probably like the most, just looking at the start of this, would be why leaders eat last. It's a 46-minute speech.
Yeah.
But whenever you have time, that's a really good listen.
Okay.
All of his speeches are, honestly. I haven't found one I don't like, and I've listened to several of them, but I think that would probably be one that most relates to what we're doing right now.
Excellent. I will definitely check that out. Thank you. I always like the videos you share with me. We're going to have to come up with something for the DAR channel. I keep forgetting to get in there.
Right, we could probably go and try doing that real quick while we're in queue if we have time.
Let's see here. What's... my goodness, where'd I put that? Headquarters, for sure.
Oh, I can add you to a moderator so you can edit the channel. So I made you guys moderators of the community, so try to go in and see if you can update it now. I lost connection to the host as soon as I started joining in. That's kind of bullshit. We'll see if you get my spot, and if you do, I'll just go ahead and start trying to rejoin.
I'm sorry, what was that? Yeah, I'm in now. It looks like I'm getting in anyway.
Okay. So I made you and Vance Price moderators for this community.
Okay.
So next time you have an open chance, just try going to the community page. Yeah, it says connection to host has been lost. I guess we'll just try to jump into Total War Chicago then. Yeah, I'm the first person in queue, so you only get number 2.
Let's see if that works for me. Okay, that let me moderate. Let me see here. Well, I assume that's
right next to the follow button, there should be something that says moderation, one that says edit, and one that says settings.
right next to what?
So if you're in the community channel on the right side, on the semi-top, there will be like a follow button, you know? To the right of the follow button, it should show moderation, edit,
Yep.
and settings
That
icon.
doesn't show me edit, but I do see the follow, the moderation, and the settings icon, but it doesn't give me an edit.
Okay, so maybe I am the only one that can edit. Okay, so I guess I'll probably just have to be the one that actually updates the changes, but
Okay, so anyway, in the headquarters, DAR headquarters on Discord, I gave you a couple of ideas. You can modify as you like. Okay, I got lost on that connection attempt as well.
Did you join into Total War Chicago?
Whatever one you told me to. Did you send an invite?
I'll go ahead and send one real quick. Nope, I'm gonna have to do it through Steam. Alright, I sent you an invite.
Okay, joining. Oh, so server's full, wouldn't let me join.
Try just going and sitting through queue because there shouldn't be anybody in queue with
Total War Chicago?
the server right now. Yeah, Total War Chicago.
Got it. And then I don't know if we can or not on the DAR channel. Can we post a logo as well?
So I have the logo.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. A banner.
Oh yeah, I can put a banner. Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you put that? Okay, in the headquarters.
Direct action resources. Okay.
And then I gave you the. Let me edit that. So this is. All right.
Okay, so I got that saved. So you're still in queue, so I got time. It's business, star logo. Okay.
It looks like I'm about to deploy in, maybe.
Let me know which team you get placed on.
I'm on US. Want to go to squad
Okay.
1? Going to squad 1.
Swap over to France if you can. It's not letting me switch to US.
Okay.
Or Russia, not France.
Okay, where do you want to go?
So we can go into a new squad, create a little micro squad with just the two of us.
Your call. I'm good either way.
Alright. Alright, I should be squad number 6.
I see it. I'm in.
Okay. So since there's only 2 of us, I think the best option would be medic for the second role, obviously.
Yep, I got it. I'm on it. Spawn base.
No, we'll spawn at FOB at H7 keypad 1, 2.
I am behind you.
How do we get out of this compound? Okay, over here. Would you like squad 6, micro squad, to flank from the northeast? Northeast of Mosque. Okay, so we're going to be attacking the enemy at map marker.
So we're flanking in from the south, is that what we're doing?
For now, yeah. When I asked if they wanted me to go to the northeast, they just kind of said, oh. So, I guess we'll just see what we can do from the south real quick. It doesn't look like there's going to be a way through there, so we're going to have to go around. These earbuds are not sitting very well in my ear. I'll probably have to change the tips on them.
What's that?
The earbuds I'm using aren't sitting very well in my ear, so I'll probably have to change tips on them. I was more talking to myself than anything.
Gotcha.
Alright, so we're just gonna kind of walk up this wall. And this tree, I'm gonna go ahead and set the rally point. Set it in the tree to kind of try to keep it out of the way. The field looks clear, so we'll keep walking, but your gunshots obviously drop. So the rally point has about 2 minutes rearm time, so you can only place one every 2 minutes. You can't put a rally point down when enemies are within 50 meters, and if you try to, it'll actually reset the respawn time for the rally point. So you have to wait a further 2 minutes to put one down. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into this field real quick. So a way to get over this fence is...
Oh, I can't see it, never mind.
You jump and then crouch while you're in midair, and that'll get you over. Who has the marksman?
Yo, medic. Alright.
He's dead. I'm dead.
We have people crossing right in front of us right now, across the road. Oh, I'm getting shot from somewhere. I dropped. Just get out of there, don't die. Are you still up or did you go down?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Alright, so we're just gonna crawl over this mountain into the field. Don't even crouch or stand up, just stay down.
Oh, I got a guy back here I gotta go pick up. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind. How you doing there, partner?
Solid right now.
Okay, this guy is down. Hold on here.
Alright, I'm gonna peek the rail just to see what's going on. Hopefully not take any shots though. Okay, we got contacts at compass 13. Well, we've got a mortar or marksman. We have people on top of the hab. They should be easy pickings. Hey, there's a guy just across the fence up the road. Alright, so squad 1's currently inside mosque.
Oh.
Okay.
GG.
Oh, well, there's game.
Hey, nice job, guys.
Hey, we did it. Nice.
All right. I hate to do this, but this is going to have to be my only match there today.
Oh, that's fine. We got quite a bit done with kind of showing you the ways around squad lead, or at least
yeah, and getting a really good idea what we can do with.
I mean,
with the
you've
training.
kind of lived the military life, so I think you know most of like the strategy stuff, or you should be able to pick up on it without going through too much of a transition phase. It's just kind of seeing what you are available to do and engaging what you can do, which I think you'll be able to pick up on pretty quick anyways. So I think we got quite a bit done. It was a nice little ending to the game. Get a little bit, I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we got a lot of potential in this game, so I'm really glad you guys showed it to me, and hopefully we can get more players in here and start getting some training sessions going and being able to put a little bit of squad and platoon weight and eventually some company weight around. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for Ryan to start joining us.
Yeah, definitely got to get him in there.
I'm not entirely sure why he hasn't joined us yet, but yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that will do it. Thanks much for coming in today and giving me a hand with this. Whenever you get a chance to edit our page, that would be...
Yeah, I'm trying to mess with the logo right now because I gotta try to resize it to make it fit, but the problem is it's too tall. It has to be thinner, so I don't really know what I need to take off.
Right, gotcha.
Here, let me try to change this real quick, and then let me know what you think of it.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 180.
All right, folks, I am going to wrap it up. Going to finish up with some admin stuff with Sherlock. Do appreciate you tuning in, and I hope to see you in game soon. And we'll catch you next time.
That
Thanks
looks
so
kind of
much.
gross, but I mean it'll do for now, I suppose.